Hi guys, happy Sunday. Hope you're all well today. What you been up to the past couple of weeks? Let me know down below and say hello, say whatever. Past couple of weeks, all I've done is just go out with my mum. I don't know, same as always. Yesterday, I discovered that the Christmas channel had started. On channel 52 on Freeview. So I'm just sat writing Christmas stories in rough. Well, my little monsters at Christmas in rough. And I'm also watching Christmas Christmas movies. Even though it's only September. Can you believe that, guys? And it's making me feel like I could put my Christmas decorations up, but obviously I'm not gonna because it's way too early. I just, yeah, past year, guys, I've gone on like, I've not done much writing because I've been drinking, I'm not an alcoholic, but I have been drinking a lot more than I did before I started getting a certain benefit that I get. Yeah, it's been like a downward spiral, but now I'm calming down, I'm coming back to normal, I'm doing more writing, I'm trying to get all the little monsters at Christmas story written in rough, as I've already said. I need to crack on with it because I'll start copying them neatly around mid-November, beginning of December. Because if I don't, I'll still be copying them neatly. I'll still be copying these Christmas stories neatly in January, February, like I do every year. So I'd rather start earlier and finish in time for the new year than be still writing Christmas stories in the new year. Yeah. So, I know I've already told my family one thing that I want for Christmas, which is a smoothie maker. Whether I'll get it or not, whether I'll get one or not, I don't know. I might end up buying one myself. Yeah, the past couple of weeks. The other week we went to Scarborough, as you all know. That was a disaster. I can't remember if I told you. When we come home, it was a disaster because we were supposed to all get off in town, and me and my mum were still on the bus in Marley. We were the last ones on the bus, and we couldn't understand why. And then the bus driver, the coach driver, he got really irate with us, and he said, right, I'm going to go all the way back to Bramley now, just to drop you two off. When I did this, I asked people to get off in town to save me an hour or so I wouldn't have to work so late. Well, I'm hard of hearing. I didn't hear him, and my mum didn't hear him because there was other people chatting away even though he was talking. There was other people on the coach chatting away, like you do. Obviously that wasn't a problem, but when you sat behind seats and you've got someone, even though they're talking through a microphone, you've got someone talking to you from the front of the bus, it's hard to hear what they're saying when you sat behind seats and there's other people talking, there's loads of background noise, there's nothing, you've got the noise of the coach. You know, it's a nightmare. Don't get me wrong, the bus driver did apologise to us for getting irate, and we apologised to him for taking up his time and for not listening properly, even though we did listen properly. Since then, I haven't done much since. That was his last trip of the year. So I suppose that's a memory to look back on. Hopefully next year we'll go somewhere different. I want to go back to Port Sunlight. I knew Brighton, but Port Sunlight especially, because we didn't really get to see much this time around. There wasn't much to see. We went in the wrong direction, so maybe if we'd have walked further on, like that way, towards wherever, we might have been able to see some amusements, which would have made my day, because for me, a seaside town isn't a seaside town without amusements. So, yeah, I would have really liked to have done that. Like when we went in Scarborough, we went in the amusements. You know, that's just me. I just love the amusements. I love the 2p machines. I love the Teddy machines. I never won a Teddy, but yeah, I love those machines. Because you spend about, God knows how much, just trying to win a Teddy that'll probably cost about £5 or something, just to buy it. But it doesn't matter because it's all part of the fun. I miss Blackpool this year. We haven't been there this year. I really did miss Blackpool because Blackpool's one of my favourite places. But my favourite place I went this year was Port Sunlight because there is just so much history and the place is just out of this world. It's beautiful. The houses are beautiful. The Lady Leather Museum, we went in there. That is just, the furniture in there was just out of this world. I could have just brought everything home, and my mum was the same. We had an amazing time there. Even though we only went in that museum, we didn't actually walk round the city. We just stayed where we were because we didn't want to get lost. But maybe, just maybe, if we go back next year, maybe we'll just look around, walk around. Because I love history. I'm not very good at remembering dates and stuff, but I do love history. I love looking back at how things started, and how long ago it was, and reading about it. Not that I read very often. But yeah, I don't know, I just love history. I mean, I was going to do a story about the history of Leeds or the history of Bramley, but I couldn't. The books that I took out at the library, obviously, if you copy stuff word for word, it's wrong. I can't remember what they call it, but yeah, you can get done for that, and I don't want to get done for that. So, trying to put everything into my own words, it was just too hard, really hard, because I didn't understand some of what were in the books. You know, didn't understand what I was talking about. But yeah, maybe one day, I might do it one day. You never know. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go now. I've come on another ramble. I'm going to go, and I wish you all a very happy Sunday. This is me for the rest of the day. And I'm writing as well. I'm watching TV. I've no idea where my cat is. I think she must be on my bed, like always. Anyway, guys, have a happy Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I will see you next time I come on. And remember, guys, I need you to share. I need you to like, share, comment, and subscribe on my channel. I need as many subscribers as I can get. My dream is to reach 1,000 subscribers, so that maybe, just maybe, one day I can start earning money through YouTube. And maybe, just maybe, it might help me change my life. What changed me who I am, because money will never change me, ever, but it might help me change my life because I could come off benefits. That is my dream. That's been my dream for a long, long time. And I just want it one day to come true. So please, guys, please feel free yourself to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And please get your family and friends to like, share, comment, and subscribe. So I'll see you later, guys. Remember, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I love you all loads. See you later. Bye.